By the time he was 8 years old, he had lost 5 siblings. At 9, he was left for dead, only to awaken from a coma paralyzed. But he recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of body and mind. Bradley Quick is here to share with you his path from Skid Row junkie to successful talk show host, author, mentor, and motivational speaker. If you're looking for a better tomorrow, if you want a positive evolution, or if you're in need of a quick fix, you're in the right place. Now kick back and get ready for the top experts in the field of body, mind, and soul. Here on the Quick Fix with Bradley Quick. Purpose, power, motivation.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Quick Fix here on Cool Change Radio, your home for positive answers and the place for you to find that life and health solution you've been looking for. We're right here right now to inform you to the latest life enhancement techniques in many different areas, including health, fitness, nutrition, psychology, finance, weight loss, and a whole variety of other wonderful and life-empowering topics. Today's show is brought to you by the Cool Change Foundation. If you're fond of our show, if we brought you some breakthrough solutions, or you just want to help us stay on the air, please donate today. Come on, think about it. We make life better for mom and dad. We make life better for the children. We make life better for the children. We make life better for the whole family. It's a win-win deal. Everybody wins. And it's 100% tax deductible. No donations ever too small. You can donate right now at www.thecoolchangefoundation.org. That's thecoolchangefoundation.org. And remember, it's time for a cool change with the Cool Change Foundation. Welcome, everyone. My name is Bradley Quick. I'm here, as always, to discuss solutions with you. I'm here to talk to you about having a better life experience and becoming the best you that you can be. Our guest today is personal wellness coach Kelsey Linden. She's also an actor, model, and aspiring writer who just recently participated in Miss Los Angeles Pageant. Believe it or not. Okay, Kelsey, you ready for a good show?
I am. Thank you for having me.
It's going to be great. You hang in there. We'll be right with you, okay? All right. Thank you all for joining us on CoolChangeRadio.com, BradleyQuick.com, and on Facebook.com. As you know, you can catch our live recorded video shows and interviews on those sites and many other websites. And as always, you can listen to our archived audio interviews, hundreds of them. Your favorite topics, favorite experts, and favorite personalities at BradleyQuick.com. Now, if you're not hanging out on CoolChangeRadio.com, BradleyQuick.com is definitely the place to be. Later, my buddy, Mr. Paul Madrano, former Mr. Universe, will be here with us talking about fitness and healthy living in our Getting Fit with Mr. Universe segment. It's all going to happen shortly, so stay right where you are. Now, make a note. We just got an 800 number for a brand new phone here in the studio, so you're going to be able to call us directly and ask your questions right on. We're doing shows right on the air. But until that time, go to yahoo.com or Yahoo Messenger, and then send us an instant message at Yahoo Instant Messenger. Our name there is Cool Change Radio, CoolChange Radio, Cool Change Radio on Yahoo Instant Messenger. Just add us as a friend, and we will accept your invitation. Okay, although never significantly overweight, she had consistently found struggles keeping her weight down. She then found a weight loss product and gave it a try, a real trooper. To her surprise, she lost 30 pounds in 3 months. Joining us now on the Quick Fix here on the Cool Change Radio and TV Network is actress, model, and aspiring writer who just recently participated in the Miss Los Angeles competition, Kelsey Linden. How are you, Kelsey?
Oh, I'm so great. Thank you so much for having me.
It's so good to have you here. It's so much fun. We had fun before the show, didn't we?
I know, right? We're just having fun.
Yeah, so tell me, you just, I mean, this is all about people getting up and getting off their duff and doing what really inspires them, you know, and we'll get more into you doing that as a child, but what product did you find? I mean, what were you doing that 30 pounds, I mean, I've been fasting and doing a cleanse for the last month. I lost 20 pounds.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's great, but I didn't lose 30 pounds in 3 months. How did you do that?
Well, I've struggled my whole life, and I've tried a lot of different things. And when I moved out here to Los Angeles, I got introduced to Herbalife, the company and the product line. Uh-huh. And it was just what I liked about it was something I could do. I didn't have to give up food, and I was one of those people that always starved myself.
It's either all or nothing.
Yeah. All or that's exactly my personality.
Right,
yes.
Right.
So the products are so wonderful. They're all natural. You can incorporate them, still eat food that you like. And I didn't have to exercise. And I'm not a big fan. I wasn't at that time a big fan of exercise. So I was able to just incorporate the products into my lifestyle, and it really provided me with a good routine that I could get into, like making sure that I have 3 meals a day, making sure that I'm getting enough water, all those things that are vitally important that I wasn't doing, and actually really helped with my weight loss. And it was actually a lot of water weight. My first month was 20 pounds down, and then I lost an additional 5 the following month. It's like those last 10 pounds that are the worst to get off. I got those off. And what's amazing to me about my story is that still just maintaining my weight 4 years later.
You're maintaining your weight for 4 years. That's really incredible, because most people go up and down and up and down.
Exactly,
and up and down.
yeah.
Because the cell, the fat cell, once the fat cell is built, it remains built. It shuts down. The fat inside the cell depletes, but a little bit of fat, that cell bursts back open.
I know, right? Yeah, so I feel like I reverse the cycle with these products.
Yeah, and what happens is you have to burn the cell itself in order to get through that last 10 pounds.
Yes.
You have to burn the cell itself, and then the body has to reconstruct a cell in order to put fat in it, so it's a lot harder to gain weight, but you can still gain weight if you don't do it, which most people do. So how did you maintain your weight loss for 4 years?
Well, the products are really amazing, and it just proves they're food. You know, if you can eat an apple, you can eat the Herbalife products. But you take their protein shakes that you're going to take. They're meal replacement shakes, actually. So you'll take 2 shakes a day in 1 meal to lose weight. So when you want to maintain your weight, once you're at the weight that you like, all you do is you do 1 shake in 2 meals. So it's very simple. You're still eating your 3 meals a day. And I've just been doing that ever since. And recently, I have a new story, which I'm really excited about.
Tell me a new story. Is this one of your disciples?
No, this is me, actually. I just, you know how I said I didn't like to exercise before?
Oh, yeah. You look like you don't like to exercise. Come on now. You probably exercise every day.
Well, I just started to recently. They just released a new product. It's a workout DVD that Herbalife released. It's called Herbalife.
Oh, they released. I was going to say you released. I was going to run out and buy it right now.
No, Herbalife 24 Fit. It's a new fitness line, and I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks. But I just tested in at 12.6 body fat recently, and I've never been that low. And that's, definitely, you look at your body fat percentage is how many pounds of fat you have in your body. And
if I make my way down to your office down around the corner, will you test my body fat for me?
I'd be happy to.
Now that I've lost this weight, I'm just really curious what it is.
Oh yeah, it's always good to know, because some people may be really, really thin and skinny, and you'd think they have a really low body fat, but really their body fat's really, really high. And it's a matter of muscle versus fat. How much fat do you have in your body compared to muscle?
And I know I've walked into your office down here in North Hollywood, and you they actually it's a little handheld device, right? And it measures everything there is to know about you. It was so great when I walked into your office, and I not here to pitch your office or even Herbalife. I'm here to talk about you and your life and what brought forth a dramatic change in your life. But when I walked in that office, I was greeted. They handed me one of your meal supplement shakes, the flavor I wanted. They smiled when they did that. They handed me the little apparatus to test my body weight and my body fat, and it was just amazing.
Oh, yeah. And that's what the Herbalife is.
It's like a family.
It is. It's a family. You just took the words right out of my mouth.
See, we're thinking about along the same lines, aren't we?
Yeah. But yeah, absolutely. You can come down. It's a little machine. Anyone can actually get it. It's called the Omron machine.
Right.
But you can get that, and it'll test your body fat. If you want more results, you can actually get your metabolic age tested, which is the age of your organs, which is very...
How do you do that? How do they do that? Come on.
I honestly don't even know how the scan works, but I know you stand on the scale, and you're going to...
Is this a regular scale, like a weight scale?
It looks like a weight scale, but it actually has a little armband that pulls up, and it measures everything when you have your arms sticking out. So it's going to measure your arms, and then you're standing on it, so it measures your whole body too. So, but you get... it's really clear, the results. It's you get your body fat, you get your metabolic age, how much percentage of muscle you have, how many calories you burn at rest. That's always good to know. Your BMI, and obviously your weight too. So.
Wow, I'd like to know, and please find out from me next time you come on the show.
Yeah.
I want to know how that works.
How
that machine works, because that's really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've been using it for so long.
It sounds like Star Trek type thing, doesn't it?
Right, you just stand on there. Here's your readout.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Right. Oh.
My God, that's amazing. Well, I'm going to ask you a silly question. I usually don't do infomercials on this show, and this is definitely not an infomercial, but what it sounds like the Herbalife company's got a lot of great products.
Yeah, they're. I'm so grateful to be a part of this company. I love it so much.
I see it touches your heart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's not even just like the physical change that you go through when you lose weight. It's also the mental change. Like what happens to you, like
your confidence, your self-esteem,
exactly.
Your self-worth maybe gets bigger and greater.
Yeah. And for me, I was always pursuing acting and modeling, and I can't even tell you how many agents and casting directors I met with who said, lose weight, or you're not going to be successful.
Now, you just did the Miss Los Angeles Pageant.
Yes, I did, yes.
And it really, you told me you didn't win.
No.
But you got some great accolades, and it made you feel better. And
oh, yeah. I mean, I went in there just for the experience, and I've really been living my life, especially this year. This is my year of bliss. Follow your bliss. Do what makes you happy. And
just take the action, huh?
Exactly. Take the action, do it. It really wasn't about winning. It was the experience. Meeting these amazing girls in this competition who are so goal-oriented, who are so wonderful.
Are they
loving.
Biatches, though?
You hear that all the time with pageants.
No, I'm just asking. Get out of my way, chickie. Wow, just bossy and rude and no.
Yeah, I've got that question a lot, and that honestly wasn't my experience. They were very helpful. I mean, one of the days I had something going on with, I couldn't make it to practice, and they were so cordial, helping me out, finding out which side of the stage to stand on, which part of the routine of the dance moves.
Oh, that's great. They were really been helping you then.
Oh yeah, and you want to reciprocate that too. Like I remember one of the girls.
I want to reciprocate that, but I got to do that after a commercial. Okay. All right, is that fair enough?
That's fine.
Stay put, everybody. Have you got a habit you want to change? Huh? How would you like to do things differently and better your life experience? We just might have some insight for you. Stay tuned. I'm here with personal wellness coach Kelsey Linden. She's also an actress, model, and aspiring writer who lost 30 pounds in 3 months. We're talking about you accomplishing your goals. This is The Quick Fix on Cool Change Radio, broadcasting live from Freddie Siegel Studios. I'm Bradley Quick, and we'll be right back.
Today, experience The Quick Fix, a simple process for positive change. Written by Bradley Quick, author, producer, motivational speaker, and host of the award-winning radio talk show, The Quick Fix with Bradley Quick on CoolChangeRadio.com. Bradley's passion for life is evident in his book, written so you can experience health, find your purpose, and have more effective relationships. Beating insurmountable odds, overcoming death, and being paralyzed, Bradley fought his way back so he could help you conquer your struggles. Experience increased health, vitality, passion, and purpose in your life right now with The Quick Fix, and read about Bradley's courage, ambition, and determination to live. Whether the issue is your thoughts, your physical body, or you just want to feel better and be happy, The Quick Fix, a simple process for positive change, will change your life. For only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Take positive action now and receive a free guided meditation CD with your order. That's a $20 value free with your order today. Go to BradleyQuick.com. That's BradleyQuick.com. Take control and begin feeling better now. Get the book and free CD now at BradleyQuick.com.
You're listening to The Quick Fix with Bradley Quick. Purpose, power, motivation. We'll be right back.
Have you been to years of counseling and therapy only to realize that you're pretty much the same? If you're tired of reliving old patterns and convincing yourself that you're changing each time when you're really not, I've got someone that can definitely help. Meet my buddy Dr. Kevin Fleming of Gray Matters International. He's got some innovative coaching solutions just for you. He's a former neuropsychologist turned life coach for the purpose of helping you better your life through science and personal coaching. It's always better to have a coach. Just ask your favorite star athlete or executive. They'll tell you getting coached will take you to the next level and beyond. Dr. Kevin Fleming today. Call him at 877-606-6161. That's 877-606-6161 for a free consultation. He's on the phone for you at 877-606-6161 for your free consultation. My buddy, Dr. Kevin Fleming. Hey, welcome back. You're listening to The Quick Fix on Cool Change Radio, your home for self-improvement and a place for positive change. I'm Bradley Quick, and we're right here right now to help you gain the upper hand in becoming all that you want to be. This segment is brought to you by my buddies at GapZip.com. That's GAPZIP.com. They ask, how do you think? They say how you think is more important than what you think. It's one of the chief reasons why many of you get stuck when you try to take a next step in your career or personal relationships. The two dynamic guys from GapZip actually teach people how to think. You see, one was a monk for 35 years, and the other one of the world's most famous strategic thinkers and innovators. They're going to be here all the time. They're great that they're sponsoring the show. We really enjoy that. And to keep up with them, go to gapzip.com. That's GAPZIP.com. All right, for those of you just joining us on coolchangeradio.com, facebook.com, or bradleyquick.com, welcome. You can listen to this show again to hundreds of hours of other self-discovery content anytime you want by simply going to www.bradleyquick.com. There you can also sign up for our weekly radio show email reminder, where once a week you receive the most recent interviews in the comfort of your own home or office, and you can listen at your convenience to make sure not to miss your favorite authors, experts, or personalities. You can also podcast any of our shows or just listen to us anytime from anywhere at bradleyquick.com. That's bradleyquick.com. And make a note, we just started a YouTube channel. It's Bradley Quick. Just go to Bradley Quick on YouTube. And it's how many hits do we have? How many views do we have so far there, Taylor? 210,000. We just started it the day before yesterday. So I'm really super excited. BradleyQuick.com or Bradley Quick on YouTube. Bradley Quick on YouTube. Check him out. All right. Our guest today is Kelsey Linden. You heard me right. Kelsey Linden, personal fitness lady. She's wonderful. She's an actress and a model and aspiring writer. She just recently lost 30 pounds and participated in the Miss Los Angeles Pageant. Even though her losing that weight has made her, she's become very passionate about helping other people with their health. Yeah. That's become her thing today. Kelsey, welcome back.
Thank you so much.
I was looking at you and having a hard time getting those words out. But you probably hear that all the time, don't you?
Oh.
Come on now.
You're making me blush. I'm really grateful to be here, so thank you so much.
Are you having fun?
I am, yes.
Oh, this
so
is
much
great.
Fun.
Good time. We should do this every day. Every day. I am looking for a co-host, you know.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. So you found acting that very early, didn't you? It happened when you were just a kid. You were in grade school?
Yeah, I started doing plays when I was really, really young. I was always one of those kids that just got so much joy out of playing pretend, creating stories with your dolls or your toys or your stuffed animals. And
right.
Just making a life for them and just getting so immersed into that, acting, doing different voices.
Right.
And I had so much fun, and I was like, this is what I want to do with my life. I knew that. And the idea of getting lost in a character, because you can live your life and I'm Kelsey Linden and I'm this and that. But when you're acting, you can be Kelsey Linden, the serial killer, who you'd never be in your real life, but you can have fun with that. It's all about getting lost in the character and almost being able to live in these sub-realities that could be you, but really aren't.
So one of the great things, I know that you all of a sudden you got the acting bug, and singing as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do opera singing. I'm more
operatic. That's amazing.
It's a workout.
It is. And then all of a sudden you said, well, I'm going to move to Los Angeles after high school, right? And so you were working 2 jobs. And because this whole show is about living your dream, achieving your dream and your goals, you know. And you're still a young lady, but you've taken it. You said, I'm done with what, Minneapolis?
I was in a really small town outside Minneapolis. It's called Delano, Minnesota. You can look it up on the map. It's a small little dot there. But yeah, I mean, we had a really small town. I just knew that what I wanted to do with my life couldn't be done there. I needed to be in a bigger city. I needed to do, it's either New York or LA you moved to. And
Did you have the Hollywood glamour idea about Hollywood in your mind?
I think when I was maybe 16, 17, when I was first thinking about it, yeah, of course, you think about that. Hollywood, yeah, I want to go there so bad. Let's go to the Hollywood sign, all the touristy things that you do when you get out here.
No, did you have any relatives out here? Did you just come out? You held down 2 jobs, you saved a bunch of money, and you came here.
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I remember back in that time period because I was applying to colleges and, the University of Minnesota and everything that the teachers in high school tell you to do.
Yeah, the normal stuff.
Yeah, and it was, I think, a period in my senior year where I was like, why am I doing this? I know what I want to do, even though people tell me, my chances of making it in the industry, I'll regret it if I don't. And it was that decision, and it propelled me to move forward and gotten my 2002 Bonneville that I got when I was 16 years old, drove out here, and I got into a 4-bedroom apartment, rented a room, and just made it work,
That's so amazing. That's so grown up. I mean, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, no.
I'm still a little tiny kid trying to figure this life thing out. It sounds like you got it by the cojones.
I believe in following your dream, and if you have a dream, go for it. Don't allow people and their own insecurities to determine.
Say
where
that
you go.
one more time.
Don't allow people and their own insecurities to determine where your life goes. You decide what you want to do.
If you have a dream, follow it.
Yes.
I was talking to my buddy Michael Brian Baker, who has a show now. It starts today.
Oh.
On the Cool Change Radio Network.
That's right.
And he was talking about imagination.
Yeah.
And everything starts with imagination.
Exactly. You got to see it in your mind before it happens.
Yeah, exactly. And don't stop your imagination. Don't let the negativity throw the imagination out. Because if you think you can, you will.
Exactly.
If you think you can't, you won't.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So just imagine. I'm speaking with a personal wellness coach. Her name is Kelsey Linden. She's an actress and a model, an aspiring writer who just recently lost 30 pounds. Actually, 4 years ago, she lost 30 pounds and been keeping it off for 4 years.
Yeah.
And you can check her out at www.kelseylindon.com. Kelsey's Kelsey, Kelsey Linden, Linden, KelseyLinden.com. Or you can email her in a question directly at KelseyLinden@gmail.com. KelseyLinden@gmail.com. We talked about acting. What would your dream role be?
Yeah, a lot of people have asked me that, and I look for a role. I'm a leading lady. I'm not one of those supporting characters.
You're a lead, not backstage. You're a leading lady.
No, I'm a leading lady. I look for a role that is not me. Is going to be something that completely challenges me.
So that you have to challenge. You have to reach out and dig deep.
Dig deep. I want a role that's going to help me discover a new part of me, of who I am. Maybe it's what I was talking to you earlier about. Playing a serial killer. That's so not me. But what fun would that be?
Amazing, yeah.
It would be so much fun. I like that.
She actually wanted to practice serial killing on me. She really did. And I said, no, not today.
Not today, right? We got to do the show.
That's right. That's what I said. So you want the lead roles, yeah?
Lead roles and something that's challenging but also inspirational for people. I would like for my work to inspire others. And, Meryl Streep is somebody who I think really sets the bar in the industry. She's gotten the most nominations for a reason, and I believe it's because she reaches out and does things that...
Right. She actually pulls it off.
She pulls it off. Any accent, she can master it. Any role, she can master it. And it's, she's so versatile, and that's what I want to be.
For those young aspiring actors and actresses that have the glitter in mind in the entertainment industry, or for the entertainment industry in Hollywood and whatnot,
right.
What is the truth that you found out about Hollywood and about the entertainment industry? And is there some message you'd like to carry to those youngsters out there that want to aspire to do this?
Yeah, with moving out here, it's so easy to get caught up in the Hollywood scene, being famous and all that kind of stuff. And I really believe in my heart that it's not going to mean anything to you if you don't have your values in line, if you don't have your priorities straight. Don't think about becoming famous if you don't have a family, if you don't have friends, if you don't have your faith, whatever that may be. It's so, you got to have that foundation built. And I wouldn't want to jump in and become famous if I didn't have that. And I'm glad that I've worked hard, on myself, to really, grow and learn more about me and who I am and what I want to do with my life, who I want to be with, those kind of things that are so critical and more important than any kind of career, I believe, in my life.
So how did you go about getting the values straight in your life?
Well, I was brought up with amazing parents. I love my mom and dad. Thank you, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this. I love them. They're so amazing people. And I was raised in a very small town, so it's very intimate type of structure. Everybody knows everybody. And coming out to the city, I took those values with me. I was raised very Christian. Definitely had my faith, very spiritual person. And I ended up, when I moved out here, I ended up meeting my boyfriend actually in church, of all places.
Wow.
And we've been together for 4 years, so that's been really helpful to have somebody here that I can share the same values with, and also have a friendship with. It's so different having somebody here physically with you than just talking on the phone with your mom. It's made all the difference.
So you met him right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, it's really crazy how that happened. Yeah.
Go ahead. We've got a couple of minutes here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I remember going into church and actually praying for just somebody to come into my life. It didn't need to be a man, but just a friend, somebody who I could, rely on, who could, be there to support me, and I could be there to support him, and just have that mutual love, friendship. And it was like literally, I think 2-3 weeks later, we were sitting in church and he was in the pew ahead of me. And there's this moment in church where you say the sign of peace, and it kind of was just like this instant vibration, energy connection that we had. And started dating recently afterwards, and I think it was within a week we were like, hey, this is it.
You were married. We were married.
No. But it was a really strong connection, and he's definitely one of my best friends, and we're very close.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Her name is Kelsey Linden, and she's a personal wellness coach. You can check her out at her website, which is kelseylinden.com, kelseylinden.com. You can email her at kelseylinden@gmail.com. She can coach you into being a better you.
Yeah.
And becoming the best you that you can be, because we're all special, including you. All right, Kelsey, you hang in there. We'll be right back with you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, everybody. All right. With this segment been brought to you by the guys at GapZip.com. They say thoughts are things. Thoughts lead to actions, which lead to results. So if you're sick and tired of your results, take a look at your thinking. That's Craig and Andrew. They're the guys from GapZip. They consult with celebrities and dynamic leaders all over the world. Amazing people. GapZip.com. This is Cool Change Radio, your home for self-improvement and a place to reshape your vision of what's possible. I'm Bradley Quick, and here we go.
There are self-help seminars costing thousands of dollars guaranteeing miraculous transformations. There are compelling speakers and life-changing weekend experiences where you can walk on fire. They all deliver revelations that guarantee you'll come back for the more expensive revelations filled with even greater wonder next month on Fiji. We get addicted to positive, heartfelt, expensive theater. What we really need is a jumpstart, an awakening, someone who can give us a reminder that everything we need lies within. Through inspiration and practical knowledge, Dorothy Donahue helps people get grounded and motivated, inspired and energized. It's not just words and affirmations and the power of intention. It's a mindset brought about by a tangible, transcendental experience, an audio-visual, physical, spiritual experience that helps us realize we transform ourselves. We get tools to become the conscious co-creators of lives of unlimited potential. Find out more. Go to DorothyDonahue.com. You're listening to The Quick Fix with Bradley Quick. Purpose, power, motivation. We'll be right back.
I'm Melody Beattie, author of Codependent No More. 7 times more Americans have hepatitis C than AIDS. I'm one of them. If you're one of the millions of Americans with hepatitis C and your doctors are treating you with interferon, then you're clearly aware of how your life has been turned horribly upside down. Backed by huge pharmaceutical monies, the medical community swears there's only one dangerous, disabling way to battle this silent killer. It's not true. There are alternatives, and they work. Triumph Over Hepatitis C is a book written by best-selling author Lloyd Wright, who fully recovered from this frightening disease. Lloyd is helping others to take charge of their lives and fight for their body's freedom from this crippling illness. His program is working for me. Call the people at Hepatitis C Free now at 866-HEP-C-FREE. That's 866-HEP-C-FREE. Don't become another medical statistic. Find out the truth about hepatitis C and get your life back.
Get your copy of Triumph Over Hepatitis C at Barnes & Noble and at hepatitiscfree.com. Call 866-HEP-C-FREE.
All right, welcome back. You're listening to Cool Change Radio, your home for self-improvement and a place to find your passion and purpose. I'm Bradley Quick, and we're right here right now to provide you with alternative solutions to the issues in your life. I'd like to share with you a great opportunity. You can join me. That's right, me down in Teotihuacan, Mexico, the home of the Toltec Pyramids. We're going down there again in June. I'm staying at the Dreaming House, which my buddy Lee McCormick owns. It's run by a beautiful woman named Emily Greaves. It's 60 miles out of Mexico City. Fly into Mexico City, get in the van, and boom, up the hill you go to the base of the Toltec Pyramids. We spend 5 days doing a journey on the pyramids, studying the Toltec wisdom. You get inspired like never before. You get to experience the different dimensions of life. I'm going down there again in June for the 3rd time this time around, but they go down there 3 or 4 times a year. If you go to www.spiritrecovery.com, that's spiritrecovery.com, click on the journeys link, you'll see all the journeys they do. They go to Machu Picchu. We're doing a soul care workshop in Southern California, Joshua Tree Forest. It's amazing. Go to www.spiritrecovery.com, click on the journeys link, tell them you heard it on the show, they'll give you a discount. I mean, you can't beat this. You can't beat this. It's all about you finding out what this matrix of spirituality is really all about. I'm going to stop right there. Go to SecretRecovery.com. Click on the Journeys link and join me on the pyramids, okay? And mention the show. Like I said, they'll give you a discount. All right. At a very young age, she caught the acting bug and began acting in plays throughout high school while attending acting and modeling classes. Then she made the decision to move to Los Angeles. And by working 2 jobs, one as a waitress and one as a staff writer for a local paper, she made that happen. You see, she took the action to make it happen, and she did make it happen. Joining us once again is personal wellness coach Kelsey Linden. She's also an actress, model, and aspiring writer. Kelsey, welcome back.
Thank you, Bradley.
So good to have you. This is amazing. I'm so happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here. This is so fun.
We've been working on this for a long time.
Right. Oh, it's good.
So what? I understand that. What piece of advice would you give an aspiring actress or actor?
Oh gosh, I would definitely. I would say work hard on yourself. Learn everything you possibly can about yourself. If there's things, you look at your comfort zone, things that you're comfortable doing, and then things that you're not comfortable doing.
What pushes your buttons? Find out what pushes your buttons.
And really, you want to expand that comfort zone. Because an actor really is fully versatile, should be able to do any kind of role. And if you can do that, your comfort zone needs to expand quite a bit. So whatever that may mean to you, maybe it's going out and doing things that you wouldn't normally do, but just the experience of it.
What is the key to turning on and turning off emotions, or turning on and turning off a frame of mind as an actor?
What I use, my craft that I use, I look at a lot of things that have happened to me in my past. That's why you want to have a lot of experience, a lot of things that you can recall or things that you're going through in the current moment.
But how do you pull them up so they're strong enough to move you in that way?
So effective memory, things that you can do, for example, if you're in you and I are doing a scene right now.
Yes, we are. This is definitely a scene.
We're doing a scene, and maybe we've never met. This is our first day on the set.
La la.
And we have to be, maybe you have to play my father, I have to play your daughter. You're not my father. How am I going to make that work? So I can utilize, memories of my dad, maybe pull things from him that you have in common with him, and use things that have happened in my life to therefore to create the emotion and the feeling that I would have for my father. Or if I was angry at you, a time where I was really angry at my dad, recalling that. Or maybe if I'm just pissed off because I was in traffic today.
No, not traffic.
That I could just use that, It's things like that. So.
Well, that's amazing. And so go study, go learn about yourself.
Oh yeah, there's so many things you can do. Definitely learn about yourself, but I really think any new experience is so invaluable. Definitely anything that you can do that's new, do it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And as far as following your passion, what was it that inspired you to follow your passion? Because a lot of people have a passion or a dream and they don't follow it.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely fear of loss. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss an opportunity. I've always lived my life that way. I don't want to miss out. I don't want it to be too late. I don't want to wake up and be 50 and I haven't lived my dreams. I don't want to be stuck at a job that I'm not satisfied with. Live according to your bliss, according to your desires, according to your dreams, and just make it work.
Wow. So just take the action. You had to fight, didn't you, against peer pressure and against parents saying, "Nah, come on."
Well, if anything, I think my parents, once they saw how serious I was, and when I want to do something, I'm pretty serious about
bullheaded.
it. Yeah, very bullheaded. And honestly, nobody usually gets in my way, especially if anything, if they're going to say I can't do it, it's going to inspire me more to prove them wrong. But if anything, I got peer pressure from a lot of teachers in school, to go to college, to do to follow the same routine in life. And it just wasn't for me. So.
Wow. So what, how did you saw a lot of people go in the wrong direction in school, I bet. And did you ever approach that fine line where it would go one way, or you'd go with your passion of your heart? And if so, what inspired you to move with the passion of your heart as opposed to getting into the drugs or the alcohol or the promiscuous sex or any of that stuff?
Well, I said I have. I was raised Catholic, so I had, very conservative family, and you're in a small town too, which, when you're in religious ed classes and all those kind of things, and you're constantly going to church every Sunday, and I really believe
You were really busy with spiritual goals. And
made myself busy, and I had 2 jobs. It's like, I honestly think back to it, I didn't have time.
Because you saw a lot of your friends go down that track, I bet.
I did. I saw a lot of my friends go down that track. I saw a lot of them go into college down that track and then waste thousands of dollars in education and have to take college over or things like that, or making decisions without a purpose, or just making decisions to fit in. And I think I was I knew I was different when I was in high school. It was like, I want to be an actress. I want to move to Los Angeles. I'm not going to have sex, but whatever it is. I knew I was different, and I was excited about being different. I didn't want to be like everybody else.
Right.
I wanted to be unique, and I still am like that today, even with fashion and the way I do my hair, my makeup, everything. I want to have that edge. I want to be my own person.
You actually are wearing makeup right now?
I am, yeah, a little bit.
I would never would have guessed that.
Oh, you're so sweet.
No, I'm just honest here. So let's get back to your business. You do the marketing and distribution of the health products for that company we mentioned earlier in the show. And is that how you make a living?
Yeah, that's how I make a living. Yes.
And that and acting, right?
Yeah, little things acting, and honestly, with acting, and that's the thing. A lot of people, if they're going to pursue acting, how are you going to support yourself? How are you going to, and that's one of the reasons why I got involved with Herbalife and the company is it provided me a solution to be able to financially support myself, be independent, and still be able to do my auditions.
And at the same time, you're helping people.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's a real. I think it's a great way to live life.
Her name is Kelsey Linden. She's a personal wellness coach, actress, and model. You can check her out at KelseyLinden.com. That's www.KelseyLinden.com. KelseyLinden.com. Find out all about her. You can send her directly a question or an invitation or something you'd like to do and get involved with her at KelseyLinden@gmail.com. KelseyLinden@gmail.com. In the last couple minutes, and I know 2.5, 3 minutes is a long time on the radio, but what would you like to leave the listeners with? What if you were to inspire them or motivate them or touch their heart, how would you do that?
I guess for me, I've lived my life with purpose. I've lived my life according to how I want to live it. And I fully believe that that's, that if anything, I would suggest that for everybody, to live your life, not for somebody else, live it for you. You only get one life to live. Live your life like it's the last day of your life, but also like it's the first day of your life. Like you embrace every moment. Be grateful for what you have.
And find your passion and purpose.
Find your passion and purpose, and just do it. I mean, go out there, do it. If you look at all the things that maybe are holding you back right now, it's really coming down to you in so many ways because you're deciding to do it or not. And
that sounds heavy.
Yeah, and it's a lot to take on, but if you take it on, you look at the results. I always am a results-driven person. So, yes, the work may be hard right now, but in the future, what's going to happen? So you work hard, earn a living. I mean, what are you going to be left with? What are you leaving behind? What's your legacy?
Dream it. Don't be it. I mean, be it. Don't dream it. I mean, go out there and make it happen.
Yeah. Well, if I look at how do my kids want to see how I live my life? I look at that. I live my life, in so many ways. So, like people are looking at you all the time. They're looking at how you live your life. They're looking at if you're being committed to your word. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. If you're going to if you say you're going to be there.
Word is an important thing. Giving somebody your word and your oath to do something or be somebody or provide something. Remember, it was all done on a handshake. Mm-hmm. Back, 100 years ago, it was all done on a handshake.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Kelsey, you got to promise me one thing.
What?
You got to promise me you'll come back here.
I will.
And go to the Bahamas with me, too.
Oh, he keeps asking me that. I would love to go to the Bahamas. It'd be fun.
Oh, what a nice thing. What a nice thing. Maybe in the next life, huh? Or something like
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, you're wonderful. So how can they, is there a phone number you want to leave these guys with?
Yeah, I guess my phone number is 310-487-6699. You can
One more, 310-487-6699. That's 310-487-6699. Her name is Kelsey Linden. Kelsey, you're wonderful. Promise me you're going to come back here, right?
I will. I promise.
Okay, all right. That's wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful. All right, stay put, everybody. Hey, you're in the right place. Cool Change Radio would like to welcome all our new talk show hosts. We got a bunch of them going on, a bunch of new talk shows. It's 2012, man. We're making it happen. So go stay in touch with Cool Change Radio and find out all about them. We're coming back with my buddy Paul Medrano, former Mr. Universe, in our Getting Fit with Mr. Universe segment. My name is Bradley Quick. Listen to Cool Change Radio. Go home for self-improvement here on your Solutions Radio Network. We'll be right back. Get quality goods for less from Bag City, serving all of Reno, Denver, Las Vegas, Bakersfield, Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, and many more cities. Up to 70% below retail on everything. Coin purses, wallets, organizers, purses, briefcases, backpacks, travel and garment bags, and ladies' and men's leather jackets. All discounted, all up to 70% below retail. Bag City, the best for less? Bag City serving all of Reno, Denver, Las Vegas, Bakersfield, Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, and many more cities. Contact Bag City at 818-990-1795. That's Bag City, quality goods for less money. Bag City, where 15% of all sales go to local charities. You can't beat that. You help local charities while getting quality goods at up to 70% below retail. Contact Bag City now at 818-990-1795. Contact Bag City today and get quality goods for less money. That's 818-990-1795. Shop Bag City to save. Shop Bag City for charity. Bag City, 818-990-1795.
You're listening to The Quick Fix with Bradley Quick. Purpose, power, motivation. We'll be right back.
Today, experience The Quick Fix, a simple process for positive change. Written by Bradley Quick, author, producer, motivational speaker, and host of the award-winning radio talk show, The Quick Fix with Bradley Quick on CoolChangeRadio.com. Bradley's passion for life is evident in his book, written so you can experience health, find your purpose, and have more effective relationships. Beating insurmountable odds, overcoming death, and being paralyzed, Bradley fought his way back so he could help you conquer your struggles. Experience increased health, vitality, passion, and purpose in your life right now with The Quick Fix, and read about Bradley's courage, ambition, and determination to live. Whether the issue is your thoughts, your physical body, or you just want to feel better and be happy, The Quick Fix, a simple process for positive change, will change your life. For only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Take positive action now and receive a free guided meditation CD with your order. That's a $20 value free with your order today. Go to BradleyQuick.com. That's BradleyQuick.com. Take control and begin feeling better now. Get the book and free CD now at BradleyQuick.com.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you all for joining us on CoolChangeRadio.com, Facebook.com, and BradleyQuick.com. As you know, you can catch our live and video recorded shows on CoolChangeRadio.com and over 700 hours of my best audio interviews. Your favorite topics and personalities at BradleyQuick.com. We're broadcasting live from Freddie Siegel Studios. We're your home for self-improvement and a place for positive life enhancement. I want you to know we're being supported in large part by one of my favorite charities, the Cool Change Foundation. The foundation was created to help families and all the children in those families. They do that by providing positive transformational life enhancement methods and techniques to those children's caretakers, usually moms and dads, so they may overcome negative habits and become better role models and providers for the kids. As a direct result, the children's home and family life becomes more nurturing and loving. It always does, and it always will. And you too can help the Cool Change Foundation help the mom, dads, and kids in your community, and you can do that right now. Simply send us your donation of love and support directly to the foundation at www.thecoolchangefoundation.org. That's thecoolchangefoundation.org. Once there, simply click on the Support Us link at the top of the page, and you'll be helping us help the children. That's thecoolchangefoundation.org. Click on the Support Us link and help us help them today. Every penny counts, no donation's ever too small, and the children need your help. From all of us here at Cool Change Radio, we thank you for your support. All right, joining us now is the one and only former Mr. Universe 1999, my buddy Paul Medrano, in our Getting Fit with Mr. Universe segment. Here he is.